Well, g'day guys, welcome back to another response video with Pro Bricky. We're going to ask you to subscribe and press the bell for some more of this wonderful content, and we'll get straight into it, guys. This is a good doozy.
So a couple of years ago, I was seeing this boy. It wasn't very serious. We'd been on a couple of dates, and my mum and dad were going away, and I'd said, do you want to come and stay over for a night? And he was like, yeah, I'll come after work. I'll see you then. Cool, sorted.
Okay, so guys, if the girl likes you, this is what I keep saying, I keep reminding you, if she likes you, she's not going to worry about whether you're having a drink out of a drink or none of that nonsense. She's going to get you to come over and stay, man.
So it gets to that day, and he pulls up outside, and next thing I know, he walks in. Doesn't knock, nothing like that, he just comes in. So I'm like, what?
Okay, so now we've started. He didn't knock, he's just walked in. That doesn't suit. He's now on the disintegration. See guys, you've got to navigate yourself in a way in which you don't get disintegrated. They will disintegrate you.
Hell, that's really weird. You've dropped me off here however many times. What? So anyway, he comes in, he says hi, gives me a kiss, whatever, and he goes, can I have a shower? And I'm like, yeah, of course you can. Expecting to go upstairs, show him how the shower works, give him a fresh towel, show him what he can use, all that jazz. But no. He goes, okay. And he's gone. We go, can I have a shower? Yeah, of course you can. Bye. Exits the room. So I'm like, that was weird. He goes upstairs, showers on, he's figured it out for himself, good for him. So he comes back down.
Okay guys, so what's weird about that? Honestly, what's weird about that? He just got on with having a shower. I don't know if there's anything weird about that, is there, guys? See, you'll be disintegrated. You'll be disintegrated. You see, by nature, women will devalue you, just by nature. And if you can get past that part of their nature, then you're doing really well. But he's done two things now independently, and both of them haven't suited. So he's on the back foot, isn't he?
And I'm like, I'm going to go up and have my shower. So off I go. And I go into my room. And on my white carpeted floor are his dirty work shoes.
Okay, mistake number 3. And guys, you should know this. Take your work shoes off at the door. Take your shoes off at the door. It doesn't matter what they are. That's just common courtesy. But she would have saw him in his work boots, and she should have said, hey, no. But she didn't, did she?
Dirty work shoes. So my house is a shoes off household. It just is. It always has been. That's just the way it is.
So guys, why didn't she say anything at the start? Why didn't she say, hang on, ho, take your shoes off at the door? Why?
We have white carpets, white tiles, white everything. It's just shoes off household. And because of that, every time I go anywhere, I just take my shoes off automatically. And unless they go, oh no, you don't have to take your shoes off, I'll take them off, because that's just the way I've been raised. Is you take your shoes off when you go to someone's house. So anyway, I'm like, what the hell? Who does that? But whatever, maybe he's been raised different. I've got to accept it. Go into the bathroom. He's used my towel, which...
Oh, guys, honestly, how would you like to get stuck with this, Sheila? This is number 4. Number 4 mistake, this guy.
After 4 dates. Ew. Like, I don't... No. We're not... No. Just no. Anyway, so I have my shower, and I go back downstairs. It's been 10 minutes, and he's asleep on the couch. Asleep on the couch in a bowl. So I've got the ick. Big time. I want him out the house. I want him gone. I don't want to ever see him ever again. That's it. That's the end. But anyway, he wakes up and he's got a question for me. So he goes, oh, I've been meaning to ask you something. I'm like, oh yeah, go on then. And he says, my uncle's wedding is in a couple of weeks, and I really would like, I don't want to go on my own. Would you like to come with me? And I'm like, oh, and he goes, it won't be anything serious. I just don't want to go on my own. And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. I have no intention of going to this wedding. Part 2.
So guys, they'll tell you whatever you want to hear just to get through the process of you being in their presence. But that guy had no chance with her. I don't think anybody's going to have a chance with her. She was just looking for mistakes, wasn't she? Guys, if you haven't already, subscribe and press the bell to the channel for more of this amazing content. What you got to realise, guys, if the woman's got a bend towards not liking you, not liking men in general, then you've got a lot of hurdles to get over before you even start. Subscribe, press the bell, guys, for more of this amazing content.
When I was 17, I went out with this guy. I picked him up because he couldn't drive for some reason. Not a big deal, whatever.
Yeah, now
and
let's...
then about 3
Guys, we've got to get this straight. If you are at the age where you can have your license and you haven't got that or a car, you're not in the top competitive situation among men. There are women out there that will baby you, but that'll only postpone your mentality to get yourself going. So get your license, guys, get your car and be self-sufficient. You don't want to be relying on these women. It's embarrassing.
minutes into the date, we didn't even leave the neighborhood. A car pulls in front of me and stopped. It was his buddy. They were working together and they were going to rob me and assault me. Unfortunately for them, they did not know that I was insane. He told me to do what he said and I wouldn't get hurt and to open the door for his buddy. Instead, I took off, may or may not have ran over his buddy's foot, pulled out a can of pink glittery pepper spray, and sprayed him in the face in my car. All while screaming, I'm gonna kill him and then I'm gonna come back and kill his buddy. And then he had the audacity to call me crazy. Me. I basically told him I was going to crash the car and kill us both, and then he finally asked very politely if I would let him out of the car, and I obliged. Then about halfway home, my eyes and my nose started watering and running, and I'm like, what is this? Oh, that's right, I pepper sprayed him. I hope they learn.
Maybe, I don't know if I believe that one, but she ain't picking the right guys, is she? She's picking the Chad and it's not paying off for her. What you got to realise, guys, you may as well just be yourself. And wherever you're at, that's where you are. And that's how you got to present yourself. If you're not prepared to do the extra work on your character or your personality or your body, then just be who you are. Otherwise, you're not going to fool anybody. Subscribe, press the bell, guys, for more of this amazing content.
I thought I finally found a good one. Meet this guy, we go out on our first date. First date goes very well. We were actually on a date for like 6 hours. We had great chemistry. We leave that date with plans to see each other again. I end up bringing him the following weekend to my Friendsgiving, and then the week after that, we go to Thanksgiving at my parents' house. Thanksgiving weekend was when I got the ick. Turns out he is a closet alcoholic who projects his issues onto me.
Straight away, guys, straight away. Look, honestly, get the alcohol out of your life. You might not like me for it, but if you want to get your relationship in order and your life in order, that's the first place to start, because it's only going to affect your brain and your body and your organs and everything else. And women just don't like it.
He was hiding alcohol in my house and drinking it while I was in the shower or when I wasn't paying attention, and then telling me that he's not a drinker, he doesn't like drinking, and that I need to cut back on my drinking.
Okay, so she didn't mind a drink. I don't think she cared if somebody else had a drink, but this isn't uncommon. A lot of guys will do this and try this and all this other stuff, but it doesn't pay off, guys. You've got to work with these people in a honest and transparent and decent way.
So the kicker for me was, we go to the mall. As soon as we get to the mall, he wants a snack. I tell him that World of Beer has a great pretzel, so we go to World of Beer. He orders a drink, so I order a drink, and then the server comes back over, asks if we want to put in for any food. I say yes, we'll have the pretzel, and then he's like, oh, and we'll have a margarita pizza, and I'll take another drink. Server is like, okay, yeah, no problem. I just need a card for the tab. This man just sits there. He does not flinch. He does not move. So I end up putting my card on the tab. And I'm not the type of girl that thinks that the man needs to pay for everything. On our first date, he paid for dinner, I paid for drinks. We went out to breakfast, he paid for breakfast, I paid for lunch. So he goes to me, oh, I'll just give you cash at the end. Okay, no problem. So the tab comes, it's $60 plus tip, and I pay for it on my card. And this man pulls out a $1 bill and tries to give me a $1. And he's like, oh, I guess I only have $1.
Guys, that's not a good representation of us, is it? We should be generous. We shouldn't put ourselves in positions where we're undermining the community of men. That's just a bad move. She's a hot chick. There's nothing wrong with her. You wouldn't be passing her $1, for goodness sake.
So I'm just annoyed at this point. So he ends up texting me a couple days later and tells me that he's not really looking for a relationship and that we're better off as friends. And I completely agree. But doesn't this man go out of his way to find a picture that was taken at Friendsgiving that had all of my friends tagged in it? And a week later, he messages one of my girlfriends on Instagram.
Okay, so he didn't work out with her and he's monkey branched onto one of the friends. Bad move, guys. Again, it's not a good representation of how we should be. I mean, why would you knock her back in the first place?
Baby, you can't play the table if you only have a single dollar bill. My friends and I do not have Spice Girl mentality. If you want to be my lover, you cannot get with my friends.
And he didn't fool her. He shot himself in the foot. And obviously he was intimate with her. And he just blew it, guys. Guys, what you got to realise is a lot of these girls, you don't know what's going on in the background. You don't know how they've been raised, whether they know discipline or not, what truly is their core values. If you haven't subscribed, guys, subscribe, press the bell for more of this absolutely amazing content.
Let me tell you something about me. I hate dating. That being said, come get ready with me for a date tonight. Now, when I say I hate dating, I mean, I've had I have the worst luck dating, and not like the dates themselves, just like after the dates, long term. It don't work out so well for me. Sorry, I had to take the sweater off because I'm literally already stress sweating. I don't know what I'm gonna wear yet, but this man is a tall drink of water, so probably heels because I want to intimidate him. We met on can I say it? I don't want to get bit. We met on an app that rhymes with Shmaya.
So guys, she'd be on several apps. She'd have people orbiting all around her. She's obviously shotgun a guy. Have a go at it. But don't underestimate how many men these women have circling around, just waiting to be able to get in the boat. This guy's got a chance, but man, I don't know about this.
Now the other thing is, dating in New York is a fucking bloodbath. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Oh my.
Well, there you go. That's about says it. I've never explained it as a bloodbath. But there you go, guys. It's a bloodbath, all right. It's an absolute circus out there.
My God, the amount of men within the past year that have just like forgotten to tell me they have whole ass girlfriends. Why? But I think it'll be fun. He seems very nice. Famous last words spoken by myself right now. I think I'm gonna do like a sultry smoky eye with my absolutely destroyed palette. By the way, this is a Tarte palette, and I saw that Tarte trip. So Tarte, if you see this, shameless. Oh, okay, let's do a wing now. God bless me, good luck. The last date I went on though, it was with someone who, I'll be fully transparent, I was kind of a fan of a bit. Dropped my entire drink on the floor within like the first 10 minutes. I wasn't even drunk. I was just an idiot. Oh, I just sat there like, all right, now the hell of trying to match this. Close enough. You know what? It's gonna be dark. It doesn't matter anyways. Now to conceal and contour. But yeah, I hope it goes well. If it doesn't, I might just fully commit to living by myself with like 12 guinea pigs. I really think that'd be great for me. Moments like these, I miss living with my best friend. It was so nice to have someone to just force me to go and party with while I got ready. You know what? Fuck it. Play Her by Megan Thee Stallion.
It's me.
Okay, let's put on a little lippy lip and then take this absolute mess down. Okay. The finish.
Well, she come up all right, mate, when you think about it. Goodness.
Look, now I really have to go find something to wear because I can't wear this, so wish me luck. Okay. Bye.
Wow, man. So they're putting themselves in all sorts of situations. They're getting their body counts up. and they're just ending up in limbo. But they're not bad-looking girls, and they just can't get it right. Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do that for us, will you? And we'll see you on the next one.